Dear children, here is a activity for you. This is the first activity of the chapter Arithmetic Progression. And to score more marks in the exam, it is better to solve all these examples and all these questions. First one is write the next three terms. So you see the pattern of numbers here. Some rule is applied to get the next number. Observe that rule and write the next three terms. Here 1, 4, 9, 16. Next, here some definite rule is there to get the next number, and you make out that rule and write the next three terms. Here also 3, 6, 12, 24 like this way, and something is added, something is subtracted, or to add or subtract there is some relation and law is used. Here also third one 8, 17, 26. Next question, define an AP. AP means arithmetic progression. Here define an arithmetic progression. In short it is written, you must write the definition of the arithmetic progression. It is already discussed in the class. So you write what is an arithmetic progression. Next, observe the following pattern of numbers and find the common rule. Observe the following pattern of numbers and find the common rule. Here we have to find the common rule. To get the next number, there is a rule which is common. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To get the next number, here what is added or what is subtracted to the previous number, that you have to make out. You write that one. Next 3, 7, 11, 15, 19. The first number is 3 and next second one is 7. Here the numbers are increasing, means something must be added. So you find that number, what is added to the previous number to get the next number. Next 6, 12, 18, 24. Here also some rule is there. Something is to be added or something is to be multiplied. Some number is to be added or some number is to be multiplied to get the next number. Next here, name the following in relation with the given AP. Name the following in relation with the given arithmetic progression. See the pattern of numbers are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Numbers are here according to some rule, the numbers are written, and here there is a circle for 4. Name the relation in with the given AP. Name the following in relation with the given AP. Here you know that 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 are the terms of the AP. And also you know that the term which comes first, the term which is in the first is called the first term. The term which is in the second is called the second term. The term which is in the third is called the third term, so on. And here you write what you have to write in relation with the AP. You write which term it is. Next here 2, 2, 2. What is that 2 that you have to make out here? Here you can observe that to get the next number, some constant fixed number is added. To get the next number, fixed number is added, and you think about and write the answer. Next, totally here what you can write, all these are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. How many terms are there and they are called what? That you have to write. Next, write the first term and the common difference of the following AP. Here some APs are given, some arithmetic progressions are given. Here these are the arithmetic progression. You know that in the arithmetic progression, some fixed number is added to the previous number to get the next number, except the first number. Now, in 2 by 7, 2 by 7, 2 by 7, you know that first term. What is first term? The term which is in the first is called the first term. You know common difference. As it is AP means the difference between the consecutive terms are constant. So here you know that this is A1, A2, A3, and also you know that A2 minus A1 or A3 minus A2, all these are common difference. By using this hint, find it. The second AP is also 1.5, 3.0, 4.5, and here make out the first term and also the common difference. Next, root 2, root 7, 3 root 7, 5 root 7. Then fourth one, 3, 1, minus 1, 3. Here also make out and you mention, you find the first term, write the first term and the common difference. The fifth one is minus 5, minus 1, 3, 7, so on. Here you find the first term and common difference. You know the method of finding the common difference. That is second term minus first one. A1, A2 minus A1. Next, which of the following are APs? You know that the pattern of numbers becomes AP if the difference between the consecutive term is constant. Here A2 minus A1 equals A3 minus A2, A4 minus A3, A5 minus A4, and A7 minus A6, A6 minus A5, like this way. Here the term which comes in the first is A1, second is A2, this is A3, this is A4, A5, A6. And if the difference between the consecutive term is constant, then you can say that they are AP. Find 6 minus 3, 10 minus 6, 12 minus 10, 15 minus 12, 18 minus 15, like this way. Or if you got the second value only different, no necessity of finding the next difference. Find A2 minus A1, second term minus first term. And also next you find A3 minus A2, that is third term minus second terms. If you got different value, no need of finding the other difference. No need of finding A3 minus A2, A4 minus A3, A5 minus A4, like this way. So you find A2 minus A1 and A3 minus A2. If A2 minus A1 equals A3 minus A2, then you find next one, A4 minus A3. And if you got different, no need of finding the next. If you got same, again you find next one. So if all are same, A2 minus A1, second term minus first term equals third term minus second term equals fourth term minus third term equals fifth term minus fourth term equals sixth term minus fifth term, like this way. Then you can conclude that this is an AP. So if you got different values, then you can conclude that the given pattern of numbers is not AP. If you got the same values for all, A2 minus A1, A3 minus A2, A4 minus A3, all these values are same, then you can conclude that the given pattern of numbers are AP. So here first you find A2 minus A1, then you find A3 minus A2. If you got different value, then only you can conclude the given set of numbers is not AP. If you got they are same, then you must continue, and in the middle if you got different, then also you can conclude that the given set of numbers is not AP. If you got all values same, A2 minus A1, A3 minus A2, A4 minus A3, A5 minus A4, like this way, then you can conclude the given set of numbers is AP. So in this way you find which of the following are APs. Next one, in an AP 2, 5, 8, 11, 14, so on. The question which term is having the box below. How is it denoted? You know that 2 is a first term, 5 is a second term, 8 is a third term, 11 is a fourth term, and 14 is a fifth term, like this way. So here you have to make out which term is having the box below and what is the notation of that number. What is the notation of that term that you have to mention here. How do you get the next term of 14? Here you find the common difference. It is said that it is an arithmetic progression. If it is an arithmetic progression means here fixed number is added to the previous number to get the next number. What is that fixed number? You find that fixed number and add fixed number to 14 to get the next number. And you know the common difference that you have to find out. Fixed number means the common difference we have to find out. You know the method of finding the common difference. How will you get the common difference? That is A2 minus A1. Here A1 is 2, A1 is 2, A2 is 5, A3 is 8, A4 is 11, A5 is 16. And find the common difference, that is A2 minus A1, that is to be added to get the next term of 14, which is the third term of the above AP. It is already said that A1, A2, A3, A4, A5 are the terms, and the term which comes third is the third term. You make out that number, make out that term and write which is the third term of the AP. Next, what is arithmetic progression? Write the general form of an arithmetic progression. Write the definition for the arithmetic progression and the general form of an arithmetic progression. It is already discussed. Then general term of an AP. What is the notation of the general term of an AP? And formula to find the sum to n terms of AP given first term A and last term AN. Express the following terms in terms of first term and common difference. Example, A5 equals A plus 4D. A5 equals A plus 4D and A50 equals A plus 49D. Similarly, you write by using this example. Here see A5 is there, and in terms of A and D, how you can express it? A plus 4D. See the relation here. And A50 equals A plus 49D. Here also see the relation by observing the common relation in both the cases. You find A8 equals A plus how much D, A28 equals A plus how much D, A100 equals A plus how much D. Here A will be there, but this one you have to think, that is depending upon this value. So here go through this and write the values. Next, formula to find the nth term of an AP. Then the 11th question is formula to find the nth term of an AP from last term. Here you know the formula to find the nth term of AP by using the first term, and here we have to find the formula to find the nth term from the last term. Here in the place of A, you have to write the last term, that is, what is the symbol of the last term? Symbol of the last term, you know, that is AN, that is the general term. Last term is L, or you can write AN. L is the last term and L is nothing but the nth term. Generally, the formula to find the nth term of AP from first term. Here we have taking first term, that is the symbol is A, but here the last term that you have to take, last term is the symbol is L, and you know that the value of D changes here, the sign changes. In the place of D you have to take minus D, so you think and write here. Then next question, find the 10th term of an AP minus 1, 3, 7, 11. Here you find the value of A. A is the first term, A you write, and D. D is A2 minus A1, that is second term minus first term. And N equals here 10, find A10. That is, write the formula AN equals A plus N minus 1 into D, and you substitute the values of A and D and solve it. Then you will get the 10th term of this given AP minus 1, 3, 7, 11.